Namaste. Welcome to Alumni Spotlight, a series that celebrates the journeys of our Suchitrans who continue to make us proud wherever they go. I'm Apni Murkot, and today's episode features a shining example of perseverance and passion. Vasikarla Sai Medha of batch 2018 to 2019 is our guest for today's episode. She walked into Suchitra Academy as a curious 4th grader and today stands tall as a final year MBBS student, ready to step into the world as a doctor. Medha's journey began right here at Suchitra Academy when she joined in grade 4, a turning point that helped her blossom both academically and personally. From being school captain in grade 9 to becoming the CBSE Class 10 Topper with 97.4% and scoring a perfect 100 in English, her time at Suchitra laid the foundation for excellence and discipline. Her teachers describe her as sincere, dedicated, and full of life, qualities that continued to define her journey beyond school. After excelling in intermediate education with 98.4%, she went on to crack NEET with a commendable rank, all through self-study during the pandemic. Today, she is in her final year of MBBS at Apollo Institute of Medical Sciences and Research, where she is not only excelling academically, but also leading creatively as the literary head, organizing literary fests and events. Her ongoing research, impact of perceived stress and quality of sleep on endocrine disorders in MBBS students, reflects her commitment to meaningful medical learning. Her story is proof that the Suchitran spirit never fades. It only grows stronger with every challenge. Please welcome Vasikarla Sai Medha, our alumna who truly embodies the Suchitran spirit of compassion, curiosity, and confidence. Welcome, Medha. It's wonderful to have you back with us.
Thank you so much. It's always a pleasure to be back here.
So, Medha, I'm sure you have many memories from your time at Suchitra. What are some of your most cherished memories?
Most of my memories revolve around my friends, my teachers, and the place that I'm surrounded by when I was in Suchitra. My most favorite has to be my friends because I've learned a lot from them. And the way my teachers have guided me into becoming who I am today will always be my most favorite thing about Suchitra. The way I've been encouraged by the principal, the vice principal, and everybody has really boosted up my confidence and made me into someone that I am today. And also, the kind of environment that we're surrounded in Suchitra is very peaceful, and to be able to stay in an environment like that is something that every student would want to dream about.
That's true.
So, apart from the academics that we've been taught about, I also think Suchitra focused a lot on the extracurricular activities that really helped us improve those aspects as well. And also to cultivate our interest into those, because only if you know that they exist will you develop interest in those.
That's true, yeah. So, you joined as a 4th grader, right?
True.
How did Suchitra help you open up and really discover yourself?
I think it's the way my teachers welcomed me, the way they put in their confidence in me and thought that only if your student opens up to you will they truly be able to learn something from you. They were very warm to me. All my teachers were very warm to me, and the way they let me talk in my own element, be in my own element is something that I'm very happy about. Yeah. That's pretty much about it. The way they're really warm to me.
Yeah, I know a lot of the teachers here are warm. And you were a school captain and a 10th grade topper.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
How did you manage to balance academics and leaderships and personal growth?
So, while I joined in Suchitra, I was a really shy, quiet kid and I wouldn't really open up that easily. So it was my teachers who actually pushed me into opening up and saying that you have it in you to become a leader and you have those aspects and qualities, and if you really try hard enough, one day you will become a leader, and that did come true. So I give all the credit to my teachers and my parents for forcing me into becoming a leader. So it's not just forcing, you know you have it in you, but then you need someone to give you a gentle push.
Yeah.
And I think I got it from them. And about balancing, I think when you are a leader, you need to set an example to people, and being good in academics along with co-curricular activities is something that you have to be good at to set an example for people. And I think I did that quite well, and I'm proud of that as well. So it's been an amazing experience being a captain and a topper. And I'd say it takes a lot of hard work and consistency for you to be at that point.
That's wonderful.
Thank you.
Preparing for NEET during the pandemic, that must have been intense. So how did the values that you cultivated at Suchitra, like discipline and confidence, help you through that phase?
So during my 11th, after I graduated from Suchitra, I was in a different college, and I thought the timings and all were too intense for me right from the beginning. So when we had COVID, it was very peaceful during the early months, and then when I knew that the NEET date was nearing and I had to start preparing, I remember that while I was in Suchitra, I had a dedicated timetable for each and every subject that I studied, and I used the same for my NEET as well. So I made a thorough timetable and I followed it consistently. And because I was not open to my college classes, I used a lot of YouTube videos in order to learn. So that is what everybody is doing nowadays, and I think that's a great thing. There's YouTube videos, there's different platforms that you can learn from, and if you're consistent enough and you learn all of them, I think NEET is going to be easier if you are consistent and you work hard. And that is what I did. I basically followed a timetable. I remained consistent, and I spent about 4 or 5 months preparing hard for NEET, and I cracked it.
That's amazing. That's awesome. You're now in your final year of MBBS. That's amazing. What has been the most fulfilling part of studying medicine so far?
Right from my first year, I've thoroughly enjoyed being a medical student, because in my first year, as soon as you enter, you are open to dissection. So dissection is basically where you try to experience how to dissect a dead body. So that might be horrifying to a few people, but for people like me who are interested in medicine, that was such a great memory for me. And then you see a lot of stories of people fainting and all. Yeah, that did happen too. And so during my first year, the dissection hall was my favorite. I used to love going there and learning new things. And then now that I'm in my 4th year, you see that you have to work with people who are alive. And we have 3 hours in our day that is dedicated to going to the hospital and taking down case histories and presenting them to our teachers. So there's a lot that we learn, and we have to put all of that to use during our internship, which is next year. So currently I'm in the learning process. So one day I'll put all of that to use and gratefully be a good doctor.
Yes, I'm sure you will.
Thank you.
And your research, it sounds very interesting. Tell us more about it, like what inspired it and what do you hope to achieve from it?
Okay, so our college has a mandatory elective, which is basically working with a doctor. You basically shadow that doctor. And she actually gave us an idea. She's an endocrinologist, so she gave us an idea about this. It's called impact of your stress and sleep on your endocrine system, as medical students especially. So we as medical students are exposed to a lot of stress, disturbed sleep, because we obviously have to study a lot. And so she just asked us if we could do a research on our own batchmates and find out if there's a questionnaire. So in that questionnaire, we ask a lot of questions about their stress, about their sleep habits. We put them all together and see how it affects their endocrinology. That's basically about disorders like diabetes, PCOS. They're all upcoming health problems in the field of medical sciences. So we did find great results, and we're thinking of pursuing it further as well.
Amazing.
Thank you.
I can't wait to hear more about it.
Sure, I'll let you know.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Medha, for taking us through your incredible journey from being a bright Suchitran to a compassionate doctor. Your story is truly a lesson and a reminder to all of our students that strong roots and the right mindset can take you anywhere. And on behalf of Suchitra Academy, we wish you continued happiness, success, and fulfillment in your journey ahead.
Thank you.
This was another inspiring episode of Alumni Spotlight, where we celebrate our Suchitrans who continue to shine across the world. This is Avni Murkot signing off with pride and gratitude, because once a Suchitran, always a Suchitran. Namaste.